How are you? Good to see you.
Are you on?
We just went live.
Number 7, Tumbleweed. Number 8, AGLA Laptop. Number 11, Isabel Keys O'Sullivan. Number 12, Leah Doyle. Number 17, Kendall Pacey. Number 18, Macy Miller. Number 21, Tiana Whittington. Number 22, Ryan Massalon. Number 23, Amelia Papatino. Number 30, Michaela Sweet. Number 39, Kiera Brady. Number 40, Addison Peters. Number 44, Sam Martin. Number 45, Ava Witt. Number 50, Darcia Flynn. And number 55, Maddie Heston.
We do not have a national anthem.
Hey there, lacrosse fans. Chris Ross here of South Mountain Lacrosse, and we are back with the Arizona Girls Lacrosse League. We're kicking off the season here at Tumbleweed Park in Chandler, Arizona. We've got the Chandler Huskies hosting the Desert Vista Thunder. Teams just finishing their stick checks, and the game's going to be underway here in just a couple minutes. All right, so let's kind of talk about a couple of changes coming into the season here. First, big change from USA Lacrosse rules book for the girls game. We're actually moving into quarters from halves. So for years, quarters were done at the college level and above, but not here at the high school level. All right, both teams out making the draw. Tabitha Goon for the Huskies, Olivia Opart here at center for the Thunder. It's another big change. AGLA has gone from 2 varsity divisions, Division 1 and 2, to a single varsity division. So all varsity teams now competing for a single playoff spot and a single state championship. And typically what that means is you'll have the top 6 teams going into the playoffs postseason. There'll be a quarterfinal round and a semifinal round and then the championships. Jackie Jimenez off that ground ball has Opart for an early goal, assisted by Jimenez. DV strikes first. Second draws up. This one's recovered here by Mia Doyle. Gets it over to Goon into a settled attack for Chandler. And then Goon answers right back. Tabitha Goon, unassisted, first goal of the game for Chandler.
Chandler goal, number 7, Tabitha Goon!
Well knotted up at 1. Big shout out to Abigail Goon, Tabitha's older sister, watching here live from the Naval Academy. And of course, a former Huskies alum herself. Off to bigger and better things. And a quick response back from DV. Assist from Jimenez to number 8, Avery Rogers. Okay, apologies, had to hop off the mic there for a sec, but we're back. A big save there from Melissa Rodriguez, new goalie in the cage there for Desert Vista. Blocking that shot from Tabitha Goon, but Chandler here looking to respond. 3 quick goals in this game, and there it is. There's the big response from the Huskies. So Sienna Whittington making a mark early in this game. And of course, Whittington, first Arizona player to actually be recruited into the Division I NCAA ASU team here. So congratulations to Sienna and her family, making Arizona proud. We actually got 2 commits here. Also number 45, Ava Witt, joining the Chandler team this year. Ava and Sienna both going to be heading off to play NCAA Division I right here at Arizona State University after they graduate. Jackie Jimenez gets the draw win. Drives in, has a nice look. Great switch to left hand and a shot and goal. Elise Matthews. Great assist there from Jimenez, but Elise, you really got to admire her ability to switch hands quickly and get that ball in position. Now, I'll tell you what, if this game keeps up at this rate, the final score is going to be 40-41. Just over 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And again, that's right, if you weren't here at the beginning of the broadcast, we are playing quarters now, 12-minute quarters here at the high school level. It's a running clock for JV, but a stop clock still for varsity. Mia Doyle comes up with the draw control for Chandler. So far, I think it's been exactly 50-50 going each direction, and whoever's getting the draw win is getting the goal. So here's Tabitha Goon. Of course, just a couple weeks ago, a lot of these players are playing with each other. Tabitha comes in, and there it is, finds the back of the net, and we are tied up again. Her second of the night, just an unreal pace here. 3 goals apiece. And so far, it just seems whoever's able to establish that possession off the draw is going down, and these attacks on both sides operating with high efficiency. Another big storyline for tonight, both these teams operating with new head coaches this year. So Ellie King and Kylie Backus, assistant over at Chandler. I'm talking with both new Chandler coaches here before the game. This is exactly what they wanted. They wanted their team to come out strong. Missed pass, this is going to go out of bounds. Let's turn over Chandler's direction. But again, Ellie King, Kylie Backus, really asking this Chandler team to focus on fundamentals. And they also emphasize sportsmanship, which I just love at this level of the game, of course, so important. Really nice night out here at Chandler. It was about 80 degrees before the sunset, but temperature's starting to drop down now. It's a nice, cool 75 degrees here on the field. So I believe that was Rogers, had a big pass upfield, finds Matthews. Some nice ball movement from here. DV swinging the field, has the open player. Great save. Number 44, that's Sam Martin. Indy commit. So Whittington didn't get the free position here. Center hash on the 8-meter. Alyssa Rodriguez in the cage for Thunder defending. Whittington. Shot, looked like that was errant, went wide to the left. Ground ball recovered by DV. So both defenses now coming up with a stop. We're finally seeing a couple changes of possession. Here's Tess Cortez working outside the 12. Jimenez looks to drive, takes the shot, she gets it. Jackie Jimenez, one of the fastest shots in the game. So DV up 4-3, 7 goals here in just 7 minutes. We're averaging 1 goal a minute. This game might just turn into a barn burner. And of course, Chandler, your runner-up last year in that state championship, playing Higley. High scoring game there too. I think the final was something like 19-17. And taps it good. Beautiful look, big save by Rodriguez. I think 9 out of 10 times that would have been a goal. Rodriguez stops it. And of course, DV looking to change their fortune this year. Found themselves outside looking in the playoffs last year. Not a spot they're used to being in, but again, with that two-division format, only the top 4 teams out of the Division I varsity made it into the playoffs. DV not on that short list. So Chandler restarts from the 12. They find Goon on the inside of the 8. And she strikes again. That's an early hat trick for Tabitha Goon. Ties it back up. I'm sure if Abigail's watching for the Naval Academy, she must be proud of her little sister here. Huge impact early in this game. Again, a lot of these players, just a couple of weeks ago, were playing on the same team. A lot of these players from both these teams playing for the local club teams, a number of players from Vortex specifically. And of course, every time you switch from club to high school and high school back to club, a lot of teammates go on opposite teams. And that's exactly what you have here. But a lot of these players really committed to the sport, playing club, traveling, tournaments on the West Coast, East Coast, honing their skills in the off season. Jimenez comes in, decides not to take that trail check, probably the smart call, trying to avoid getting a whistle. Smart checks, of course, always important. Ref's always on the look. And Whittington with the left-handed shot, broken up, ball out of bounds, backed up by Chandler. The rule again off these shots, whichever player is closest to the ball when it goes out of bounds, and that does include their stick, gets possession for their team. And they had a nice look to Tabitha coming in, cutting inside, but misses that pass. Ball out of bounds. So that's going to turn possession over. Okay, so it might have been a false start. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but the officials do call a turnover, award the possession back over to the Huskies. Goon has a look, shot out, backed up by Huskies. So on the whistle restart, this is Ryan Masterwan, 22. Another longtime player here in Arizona and family that's been involved in a big part of growing Arizona Girls Lacrosse. Tabitha, this time she's got it. Nice outside shot from the 12. Number 4 on the night for Goon. And with that, Huskies taking the lead here, 5-4. I am a little worried about Tom here, the PA you see on the screen. If Tabitha keeps scoring goals, I am afraid he's going to lose his voice before the night's out. All right, draw, got a whistle. Official's calling it back. Nice ball movement from the Huskies, and they strike again. Sienna Whittington. I believe that was an assist from Ava Witt. So there you go. You've got the connection here between the two ASU recruits. Extends the lead by 2. 40 seconds to go in the first. 6-4 Huskies. Ava Witt gets that draw control, finds Goon, nice pass, little give and go action. Ball tipped down, ground ball, picked up, recovered, saved by Rodriguez, might have been off the post, but DV comes up with the ground ball. And they're in transition back the other direction. Probably a good break there for DV. Definitely didn't want to let Chandler get 3 quick goals. This has the makings of a high-scoring game, and DV, there it is, beautiful give and go, the other direction. Jackie Jimenez to Elise Matthews. Second goal on the night for Matthews. Couple of assists from Jimenez. I'll tell you what, these two teams just 1 quarter in, setting the bar very high for the season here. This is some exciting lacrosse. Got some nice clear lines out here tonight. I don't know for sure, but I'd be willing to bet this field is painted by Arizona Sports Lines. Oh, no way. Off the buzzer. Are you kidding me? Tabitha Goon, number 5. Wow. Fast break off the goal. All right, I am not sure they allowed that goal. I think it might have been too late, but it was a heck of an attempt. So with that, that's the end of our first quarter here. We're going to be going into the second quarter with the score of 6-5, Chandler. So I believe the intermissions here between quarters will be 2 minutes, so teams will just have a quick timeout here, be back out on the field. And usually half times are 7 to 10 minutes. Teams agree on that typically before the game. Thanks for joining us here on South Mountain Lacrosse. Again, this is Chris Ross, and if you would like to support more Arizona girls lacrosse, you can always head on over to our website, We are a 501c3. You can make a tax-deductible donation there. And those proceeds do go to support our scholarship fund for families with financial need. We get more players playing this great sport. Always appreciate the support there. You can find links in our YouTube at the homepage at South Mountain, youtube.com/South Mountain Lacrosse, or just head on over to southmountainlacrosse.com or southmountainlax.com. They'll all get you to the same place. All right, so here we go. Start of the second. The biggest lead we've had in this game so far has been 2. Nice snag by Ava Witt. Going to be a huge asset to this Chandler team. Makes that pass inside, out of bounds. That's going to turn on back over to DV. Lisa Allison, I believe, with the ball here. Working it up the far side of the field. High pass. It must be just inside the boundary line there. Oh, we got a whistle. Possession back over. Here's Mia Doyle. Getting things going again for Huskies. Be interesting to see if these teams can keep this pace up all night. We've got a push in the back there. Matthews. Whistle, goggles off. Player slow to get up. We're going to take an injury timeout. So that's Michaela Sweet heading off field for Chandler. Off that push in the back. For Matthews, no card on this call. It's going to be a whistle, however, so Matthews does have to go 4 behind. And looks like Whittington was going to take that ball, but they don't allow her. The sub coming in, and I think, let's see if they're going to call that a false start. I think this is going to be a whistle restart. Let's see. So whistle restart. Yeah, but even that injury timeout, when the sub comes in, it has to be the sub that starts the ball. So that's why they weren't going to allow Whittington to do it. And quick look inside to Ava Witt. So Witt with a couple of assists, but I believe that's her first goal of the night. Huskies back up by 2. Ava Witt here, hot off the goal, now gets the draw control. We got a clean check, ground ball. Wow, Sienna Whittington slides it into the ground. We've got to take a look at this again. So just snakes it in there. Great shot by Whittington. That's a hat trick for her on the evening. Huskies up 8-5. 10 minutes to go in the second. Draws up. Beautiful high grab from Jimenez. Dumps it off to Rogers. Rogers looking for the shot. Gets the shooting space call. So Rogers already won on the evening. And that shot saved. But on the clear, back to the Thunder. Jimenez goes in for another attempt. Shut down by Tabitha so far. Passes it off. Another save. Sam Martin looking great in the cage. Comes up with two big stops. Gets it back over for the Huskies. They're in transition. Cleared out. On the fast break. Bounce shot and goal. Sienna Whittington. It's Whittington really finding her stride here in these last couple of possessions. So far this game seems to be just which attack, which offense has more horsepower. And now the challenge for DV is to keep this tight. Not let Chandler build too much of a lead. Grab here by Tabitha Goon. Off the draw, broken up, but Ava Witt still able to pull it in. This pass, I think it's Maddie Hansen. No, Addison Peters. Keeps possession for the Huskies. Rogers on D. Had a look inside, broken up, and there's a great opportunity. Olivia Opart with the ground ball. She's got speed on her side, passes upfield, hits Matthews. Over to Jimenez. Goon comes in looking for the trail check, but good stick protection by Jackie. Now Whittington. And I think we might have a yellow card on Whittington here. We do. So Sienna Whittington out for 2 minutes. Big advantage here for DV when they need it most. It's going to be player up for 2 minutes. High school level, these penalties are not releasable. So even if DV gets a score here, they're going to stay player up for the full 2 playing minutes. Jackie with a little fake there. Still goes for it. Not fooling Sam Martin. Ball back into Opart's stick. And Opart loses the cradle. Picked up. Mia Doyle gets the ground ball. Looking for Goon. Misses it. And ball out of bounds. So it's going to head back into Chandler's possession. So Goon back over to Ava Witt. Driving through, nice slide from DV. Quick look from Goon, crash in from DV Thunder, trying to BTB, but that's off the mark. Errant shot out the backside, backed up by DV. They're going to hold possession here, or excuse me, get possession. And I think we got another card coming here. This one goes against Lily Durgee, number 2. So DV now in a 2-player up situation. That first yellow card has not been released, so DV really has a big opportunity here. There should be plenty of open players at this point. Huskies somehow still putting together a pretty solid ride. And that's going to be a 3rd yellow. 3 yellows here in a short time window on the Huskies. DV now 3 players up. More importantly, with still more than half a game to play, that means if Chandler gets 1 more yellow card, 4 yellow cards means they have to play a permanent player down for the rest of the game. And even though they've got a 4-goal lead, that could be a huge advantage for DV. And of course, every subsequent yellow card after that would be another player down for Chandler. So they're going to really have to clean up the play here. Martin way out of the cage, comes up to the restraining line, dumps it off. Looks like she's got Whittington down on the far side. So I imagine here Chandler is going to get probably some direction from their coach to just hold this ball. They've got 3 players out. They got to run. Well, they're down to 2 out now. One of those yellows has been released, but still 2 players down. I think they're just going to hold possession here, try to run out these other 2 cards. Let's see if they try to take a shot. They do take a shot, and actually Whittington gets it.
Number 21, Sienna Lincoln.
So 2 players down. Chandler still manages to get a goal. It's 5 on the night for Whittington. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Chandler takes a 10-5 lead. You see out there in the penalty box, Huskies still got 2 players out. Have to play 2 players down on either side of the field, which means only 5 can go over the restraining line either direction. Jimenez keeps the ball in play. Big pass upfield, intercepted. What a pick. Missed pass. Ground ball recovered by DV, going back the other direction. Nice dump off by Opart, but another ground ball. These 50-50s just going back and forth. So both penalties released. Now Chandler back to full strength. Nice look inside from Groove to Witt. So Ava Witt's second goal on the night.
Huskies goal, number 45, AGLA, Witt.
So with that, DV takes a smart timeout here. Going to regroup. What was a close neck-and-neck game has turned into a huge Chandler lead, scoring even when down 2 players, now up 11-5. Interesting to see what adjustments DV makes. And by the way, let's talk about this DV new head coaching staff as well. We did talk about the Chandler head coaching staff earlier, and again, if you weren't on for that, Ellie King, now head coach over on the Chandler side with assistant Kylie Backus. Sydney Franklin has taken the helm over at DV. So both these squads with new coaching staff this season. And talking with Franklin before the game, she was really focused on possession on the attack side. And I think in the first quarter, DV was executing well in that regard, but the second quarter here, Chandler has really started to win a lot more of these possessions. Draw control, I think, was again 50-50, but I'd have to give it more towards Chandler here in the second quarter. I'm not keeping stats, so not 100% sure. The last thing from Franklin was just communication on defense. If anything, I'd have to guess that's what she's talking with her team about during this timeout. So Opart back in at center, draw for DV. Ava Witt taking the draw here for Huskies. Battle between 3 former club teammates here. You got Opart, Jimenez, Goon. Goon ultimately prevails. Back to Witt. Comes in. I think she's got a shooting space call. And that's going to be a card on Witt, probably for dangerous propel. Dangerous follow through. So just to explain this rule a little bit, the high school level, if you've got shooting space and you take the shot anyway, what would have been a free position shot on goal for Witt turns into a yellow card. And that is the 4th yellow card by my count on the Huskies, so they should be a permanent player down for the remainder of this game. See if Thunder can take advantage. Again, here at this level, if you've got players inside and shooting space not marked up, you can't take that shot. And the official had whistled for what was sure to be a shooting space call, would have given them the free position shot. So you might have heard the official there, but there was a pass from out of bounds. You have to come in bounds before you pass, so it turns back over. Here's Whittington. Has a nice look upfield. Mastelon. Ball tipped. Ground ball. Goon swoops in on the recovery. And Whittington just unstoppable at this point. It's a double hat trick on the night for Whittington. If I've got my lax terminology correct, that's actually a sock trick. And Chandler again able to score in a player down situation. Draws up, another draw control for Chandler. We can hear the team calling out a play here. Might be the DV side, that might be the defense calling a set. Green drives in, shot out the backside. Big save by Rodriguez. Ground ball recovered by Thunder. And with that, clock hits 0. End of the first half here. First quarter, really back and forth, 50-50. Second quarter has been almost entirely Chandler, and they've got the lead here, 12-5. Thanks for watching this presentation of Arizona Girls Lacrosse on South Mountain Lacrosse. We will take a short break, and we'll see you back on the other side. All right, here we go. Bernal Chandler here in the second quarter. But of course, the big wild card now. Chandler is going to be playing a player down for the rest of this game. At least one. More if they get more yellow cards. 12 minutes in these quarters. Again, new rule here from USA Lacrosse this year. High school level now playing quarters. And league change to one division for varsity, meaning these teams are competing this season over the next 8 weeks to get in one of those top 6 spots to be in the playoffs and have a shot at that state championship. Huskies getting the draw control coming into the second half. And Witt comes in, shot broken up. Second attempt. That's got to be a huge confidence booster for Rodriguez. Again, new goalie. I'm told just started the position a few weeks ago. So really great performance here, going in a couple of top shooters here with Tabitha Goon, Sienna Whittington, Ava Witt. Not an easy first assignment, that's for sure. Some nice moves from Opart. Gets past the restraining line into the attacking third for Thunder. Jimenez had a nice look to Elise Matthews, but broken up there by Goon. Nice battle between Goon, I think Rogers, but Jimenez takes it right back. Man, awesome. You know, in football, we call that a pick six. And how awesome is that? Second goal on the night for Jimenez. What's interesting, you look here, all of Chandler's goals have come from Whittington, Goon, and Witt. You need mixing it up a bit more. You got 4 different goal scorers on 6 goals. Chasing to the boundary line. Okay, if there's no possession, I think the rule here is they go with alternate possession. And it looks like alternate possession is going to be awarded to DV, or no, they're going to reset up the draw. So I stand corrected. I thought that was an alternate possession call. But since I'm married to the official, I'm sure I'll get corrected later. Now that draw did not go above the players' heads, so this time I am confident it will be a redraw. Again, 2 familiar teammates here, Goon and Opart. Nice snag by Goon. And hey fans, I know we got a lot of former players, siblings, aunts, uncles, all watching the broadcast tonight. Feel free to hop on that chat and let us know who you're cheering for. Give them a little shout out. They will see that live chat replay when they watch the game back. So if you've got a sister, niece, daughter, friend, whatever that you're watching and rooting for, let them know it. Jimenez trying not to overplay Whittington. Little recovery, a little push from the back. So Lily Durgee on the restart for Huskies. Whittington looking for Mastalon. Back behind goal line extended. We've got a ground ball battle. No whistle here. Mastalon comes up with the GB. Of course, no shot clock at the high school level, so Chandler can really just hold on, take the time. They don't have to rush for the shot. Thunder defense tightening up, and just as I say that, Lily Durgee gets a goal. Her first of the night. And first time we see somebody other than Goon, Whittington, or Witt finding the back of the net for the Huskies. So I think the call was an early entry on blue, so on Desert Vista, and possession gets awarded over to Chandler. Chandler really showing a lot of patience at this point. Just waiting for Thunder defense to make a mistake. And Thunder defense really doing their part. There, beautiful play. Pickoff. I think that's Rogers with the interception. DB should find more of these opportunities, especially being player up. Yeah, but a miscommunication on that pass. Out of bounds. So Sam Martin clears it up. Finds the open player. No call. I think everyone stopped expecting a call. Opark gets the ground ball and totally capitalizes. Second goal in the night for Opark. That was Callie Dunn that was down off the push from Chandler. And again, both teams just stopped there, I think fully expecting a whistle. Didn't come. Opark quick to react, takes advantage. Another old football adage there from my football days. I remember my high school coach always yelling at me, play to the whistle. Sometimes that applies in lacrosse too. Tess Cortez with a great draw control, but loses it. Not the 50-50. Mia Doyle, she's been great on ground balls tonight. Nice look up field from Goon. Hits Kendall Tacey. Tacey, another player, hasn't been playing lacrosse too long. I believe just started last year.
Huskies goal, number 45, AGLA.
Another shot and goal for Ava Witt. That's a hat trick for her tonight.
It should be 7:14.
And with the hat trick from Ava Witt. Huskies up by 7, 5:45 to play in the third. Old Park gets a pretty draw win. And Sienna Whittington just puts her stick in the right position, dislodges the ball from Oak Park, picked up by Goon. Hits Whittington on the near side of the field. Of course, this Chandler team is just going to be on a mission this season. Just a couple goals away from a state championship last year. Had a couple key players. And the clock is not restarted. There it goes. Some fans calling it out. You probably saw that. We got the clock up in the upper right corner there, and it was actually not running for several seconds. Whittington fires another one. And we've got a timeout called, I would assume, by Desert Vista. All right, seeing some fans live in the chat here. Shout out to Ashley Piazza. Just talking with her mom at the halftime. Very proud of you. Ashley, another great player here out of Arizona, representing us out of Alabama, Huntsville, goalie. Sorry about that. I actually had that mixed up. Ashley's over at Montevallo. Apologies there, Ashley. All right, team's back in here after the timeout. Cortez has the ball control, feeds it up to Matthews. Back to Jimenez. Jimenez fires one from deep and score. That'll be a hat trick on the night for Jimenez. So still about 17 minutes of play here. DV currently down by 7. More than enough time. Draw's a little low, and I was wondering if they were going to let that draw go. Looks like they're not. They're going to bring it back and do a redraw here. Got Opart and Witt on the draw. Witt with a nice snag. Interestingly, the field just behind us here just had the lights go out from the city, so now we are playing with just lights on at the one field here. And just glancing around, looks like it's the last field out here at Tumbleweed with lights on. So Rogers doing a great job defending Witt. On the guard, good slide from the DV defense. We're looking for a turnover here, and again, should have the opportunity to really double up, having that player up advantage, and you do see here they do bring up a second defender. So cross check sends Rogers behind 4 meters. Willie Durgee on the restart. I'm curious to see if Chandler just moves into a holding pattern at some point here soon. They've got a comfortable lead. They can get possession, just hold it, got the check there. And every time they drive in and take a shot, they risk a turnover. Of course, this is a long defensive stand. The longer these go, the more they usually tend to favor the attack. Almost anytime you get a penalty inside the critical scoring area, 9 times out of 10 at least, it usually goes against the defense. Every once in a while, you'll get an offensive foul. Sometimes you'll get a charge. But for the most part, the longer the attack can hold the ball, the better it favors the attack. We're looking for DV to up the pressure here and try to force a turnover. Whittington comes in. She sees that shooting space, and you see her pull her stick up to shoot to get the ref's attention. She gets the call. Gets the free position shot off the 8-meter. And that second inside hash. Right side. Rodriguez defending. Great save, Rodriguez. And finally, the much-needed turnover. Jimenez gets picked by Witt. Shot and goal. What a heads-up play by Witt. Just had that turnover. Jimenez looking to go for a quick transition downfield, and just immediately went back the other way. And again, draw not going above the players' heads. That is a requirement. Players got the draw up. And of course, if one player is pushing significantly harder horizontally than the other, then sometimes you'll see a draw go that way where it just kind of goes sideways. This time, nice high draw. Picked up by Tacey. And that's it. We'll have a 2-minute intermission here. 1 quarter to play, 12 minutes left. Second 2 quarters have really predominantly been owned by Chandler. They're up 16-8. We'll take a short break and we'll be back for the final 12. All right, here we go. 12 minutes. Thunder's got an 8-goal differential to overcome. But they do have a player up advantage for that entire 12 minutes. Tess Cortez has the draw win for DV. Finds Jimenez. Elise Matthews works from behind goal line, extended, feeds it back up to the top of the 12. Opart over to Jimenez. Showing some patience here. Every possession is going to count from here on out. Jimenez drives in, shot and goal. Jackie Jimenez. See if DV can build up some momentum here. It's number 2. Again, looks like Chandler is just going to be content here to try to mostly burn up these last 10 minutes. Take the opportunity if it's there, but not force anything. And they're going to really put it to DV to take the ball away from them. They're not going to go in and force a bad shot or pass. They're going to test the conditioning of this DV defense. And just like that, DV gets the cause turnover here that they were looking for. So Jimenez comes in, stings the right side.
Number 11.
Nine minutes to go, little by little. This is exactly what DV needs. Opportunity to chip away at this lead. They can pull it within 1 or 2 goals and leave themselves a minute or 2 on the board. They've got a shot. High draw, Jimenez with the draw control. Looks like she might have had some confusion there. They do switch sides at quarters now instead of halves, so they are going back and forth. Man, what a beautiful shot by Opart, assisted by number 24. That's Aspen Watts. Hat trick for Opart.
Tonight's action is brought to you by Mountain States Contracting. You
You get all your needs taken care of by Mountain Steaks.
Two quick scores by DV, pulling it back within 5. Just under 9 to go in the 4th. Game far from over. Opart and Witt on the draw. Kuhn gets the draw control. Kuhn has a quick look. And she finds it.
And that goal was brought to you by Mountain State Contracting. All your needs, they got you.
And just like that, with a quick draw possession off the fast break, Tabitha Goon extends the lead back to 6 for Huskies. Goon gets it again, feeds it over. Ava Witt coming in hot. Looking for the assist to Tacey. Got a whistle. Rodriguez comes up with a big stop. It looks like that ball just got a little loose in the head there, came out of the stick a little long, turned back over to Chandler, but we've got a ground ball opportunity here for DV to recover. Whittington picks it up off the foot of Rodriguez. Rebound picked up by Jackie Jimenez. Finds an escape in Opart. And here's Matthews looking for the cage, picked off. Picked off again, Avery Rogers. What a flurry of excitement here. Tess Cortez having a little hard time. Oh, sorry, not Tess. It's Aspen Watts again. Pass out of bounds. And that's Izzy Kiaz Sullivan in the cage now for Chandler. She clears it out to Mia Doyle. With that, Mastellon clears it over, dumps it over to Ava Witt. And Kuhn loses the ball, but I don't think she realized it, and I don't think Opart realized it. They both hesitated there, had that ground ball opportunity. Nice pickup from DV. I think that might have been Rogers. Gets it up to Matthews. Great look over to Watts. Kiza Sullivan keeps coming out of the cage and breaking these plays up. Had the pick last time. Almost had it again. DV trying to get these fast breaks moving, but ball out of bounds. Doyle restarts play for Huskies. Under 5 minutes to play. Goon has the open net, shot and goal. Tabitha Goon. She joins Whittington now with the sock trick. 6 on the night for Goon. Timeout on the field. Four and a half to play, and I'll tell you what, you almost wouldn't even know that Chandler's been playing a player down here for most of the second half. All right, teams both back out on the field here. Olivia Opart, Ava Witt on the draw. Past their straining line, picked up by Rogers. Opart on the move. And into attacking territory for DV. See Jimenez communicating, positioning her teammates. Down to 4 minutes here. DV really going to have to execute flawlessly, and that's not it. So here's Michaela Sweet. Back over to Izzy. Doyle coming down the near sideline. Passes up to Witt. Witt to Sienna Whittington. And there's that ASU connection working again. It's just been a huge night here for Whittington. 9 on the evening. I don't know if there's a term for triple hat trick. Whittington gets the draw control, passes it up to Goon. Whittington with a little footwork dodge move shot. Might have been broken up by a defender or might have come off Rodriguez's foot. Wasn't quite able to tell there. Missed pass out of bounds. Right at 2 minutes. Possession stays with Chandler. Rodriguez comes up with an interception. Big play here late in the game for Alyssa Rodriguez. She's out of the cage, facing some pressure. Ball checked. And she lets a deputy come into the cage, pick it up inside the goal circle, perfectly legal. Passes it upfield. But Ava Witt scoops in, gets the GB. And Jackie Jimenez comes in there. Looks like Tabitha Goon might have been going for a shot. It's kind of had an obstructed view, but Jimenez able to get the turnover down to 45 seconds on the clock. DV fighting to keep possession. Opart has 2 defenders on her. Feeds back to Cortez. And Tess with a beautiful shot and goal.
Goal number 14.
So first goal in the night for Tess Cortez. (19-12) Huskies, just under 30 seconds to play. High draw, picked up by Witt. Over to Goon, shot. Great placement by Tabitha Goon. Putting one more on the board. Clock stopped at 18. Draws up, chasing it to the near sideline. Ava Witt comes up with the draw control. But errant pass right back to DV, down to 3 seconds. Can they get a shot off before the buzzer? They do not. So your final this evening, Huskies getting the home opener win here at Tumbleweed Park, 2012 over DV Thunder. Our first game coverage here this season for the Arizona Girls Lacrosse League. Again, this is Chris Ross here at South Mountain Sports. We do appreciate you tuning in tonight. Now we will be back tomorrow night. We'll actually be up at Cactus Shadows High School. We've got the Cactus Shadows Falcons. And they're hosting the Pinnacle Pioneers. We'll be heading up there. We'll be doing both the JV and the varsity live stream. That'll start at 6 p.m. Varsity game starts at 7:15. So be sure to tune back in tomorrow for that game. And thanks again for joining us this evening. This is Chris Ross, South Mountain Sports, and we'll see you in the next one.